What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are back at it again with another episode of My Sweet Mistake. So basically, in the last episode, our man Boria went to go get his little brother from, I'm guessing, guys who were like his opponent, and they didn't do anything to him, but he didn't want to take any chances. He was like, you don't cross this way, we stay out of each other's territories, nothing like that. And the guy was like, yeah, whatever, we need to form new territories, blah 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 blah. So Boria's like, I'll kill you if I see you next to my baby brother next time. So they leave, as Boria and what's his name? Carlo? I've never remember what I named that child. Carl. We're just gonna name him Car. We're just gonna make Car for short. Car are leaving. Somebody comes up and they stab Boria. So Florence is going through the dinner with her dad's little businessman he's trying to do business with, and she basically telling him like, baby, I'm not trying to be with you. Like, I want my own things. I want my own independence. My dad is just trying to use me. Because I think he was the one who ended up telling her that her dad was trying to marry her off to him. And the dad was like, basically, you can just get out. I'm done financing you. And Florence is like, girl, I'd rather live on the street. So our girl, Miss Florence, was about to leave when Valentina, our favorite girl, Miss Valentina, showed up, and she was like, what's wrong? What's the matter? And lo and behold, she told us that Boria was stabbed. So she ends up going with Valentina, and the other cousins are there, and she ends up running into the bathroom to see Boria, and she's like, I heard you got hurt. Are you okay? Let me see your wounds. And she starts helping him with his wounds, which is why we have this cute little art right here. But anywho, let's just jump into the episode and see what is the tea, guys. I gripped hold of my top tightly in my mouth, counting until she was done. I couldn't stop myself from having thoughts that I knew I shouldn't have. It was a mistake. She was a mistake. Nothing good was going to come from me grabbing her here and kissing those warm lips of hers again. Nothing good. But it was so damn hard when that was all I wanted to do. I felt her warm breath brush against my naked skin, making me grip my teeth harder. Oh, fuck. This was torture. Having her hands working my bandages when I wanted her hands doing something else. Ooh, Boria. I held onto the sink tightly, forcing myself not to touch her. Damn it. All I wanted to do was touch her. I hated not being able to show her how much I wanted her right now. Did she know how much of an impact she had on me? I doubt she could ever know and understand the severity of my madness about her. Her chest rose and fell with each breath. I could watch the way she breathed all day and not grow tired. When did I become so soft for this girl? I knew she was nervous. Her cheeks gave it away. They always did. I don't know why she was here, though. I've been nothing but an asshole to her, but here she was, attending to my wounds. As she tightened my bandage, I wanted to let out a painful cry, but I swallowed it. I didn't want to lose the opportunity of having her hands on me, even if it was at the extent of me being in pain, and I'd rather be in pain than have her stop. So I gritted my teeth harder while she played nurse with me. When Valentina told me Boria was stabbed, my mind went blank. Fear kicked in, and all I wanted to do was be with him. 100 thoughts were running through my mind, and I was scared of what I would find when I saw him. But seeing him standing there looking at me in surprise was the best thing I could ever ask for. One look from him was all I needed to feel at ease. I couldn't help but blush the moment Boria pulled his top up and held it in his mouth. His wounds weren't too deep, but he must have been in pain. But he stood there bravely allowing me to work his bandages. I knew he was watching me, so I refused to look up and meet his gaze. It was too dangerous. I barely swallowing air. I barely couldn't control my breathing, and all I was doing was fixing his bandages. Does it look good? She didn't reply. I'm talking about the bandage. I didn't think you weren't. Stop lying. Your silence was proof your mind went to the gutter. People always want to interrupt when I'm trying to record. Anywho, you got stabbed and it doesn't stop you from thinking dirty. It's hard when I've got your hands on me. Be quiet so I can fix this. You look beautiful tonight. I said be quiet. You had a dinner party at home? She stopped working the bandages for a second before continuing. How did you know? I bumped into your guest. That bandage should last overnight before it needs changing again. Thank you. Why are we so nervous? Why are you sweating so much? And why are you so nervous?
Why are you acting so nervous? And why are you sweating so much? And why do you look so hungry?
And I might add that clip in here. They're just staring at each other. I love that, though. Girl, don't leave. Tell the man you love him. This is like probably the most slow burn story we've read. I don't think we've ever went this long in a story where the characters haven't been together. Because I think we're like on what? We're like on almost episode 30. And they still haven't been together. I mean, technically they were together in the beginning. But not like where they wanted. I mean, like actually happily together. Anywho, were you outside my house? Ooh. Yes. Why? No reason. So you came to my house for no reason? Yes. Warrior, please. I don't believe you. That's your problem. We should get out of here. The guy you met was Bill? Why should I care who your father invites for dinner? My father invited him so he could meet me. And now he's angry. And now he's upset. Do you want to know why? Not really. He wants me to marry him. Arthur.
As an original point of view. And I say, hey, what a wonderful.
Him with them Arthur fist. He's so angry. He's such an angry boy. I knew all this was bothering him, but he still refused to tell me why he really came to my house. He was lying about not having a reason. There was a reason, and I wanted to know what it was. And did you agree to marry him? Are you going to tell me why you came to my house tonight? Stop asking me questions that I've answered already. Are you really going to stick to that story? I went to tell her how I felt, but after tonight, I knew that would be a mistake. My life is always going to be unsafe, and this was another reminder of how dangerous it was to have her as my wife. I can't give her the life that she deserves. This guy seems wealthy and clean. Maybe she was better off with a guy like. A life with me would be risky, and I'm not husband material. I'll always want to control her. My possessiveness isn't going to change. Borgia, did you hear what I said? I heard you. Are you okay with me marrying Bill? Why wouldn't I be? If you marry him, then marry him. Maybe I will. She don't want to marry that man, and then you're going to get pissed off if she actually does. Florence, what do you want? Ooh. You can't do that. You can't keep kissing me and not telling me what's going on in your head. I can't keep playing this guessing game with you, Borgia. Are you going to tell me why you came to my house tonight? What do you want to do? Make the moment meaningful. Why not? Florence, you know this is complicated. Why does it have to be complicated? Because I'm complicated. I'm complicated too. Who isn't, though? My life is this, and there will always be people that want to kill me. Enemies that always want to hurt the people I care about. I don't care about any of that. I care about it. Can you tell me why you came to my house tonight? Didn't I already answer this question? You're not being truthful. Did you come to tell me something? Oh, Florence, you can't stop pushing for an answer. I want to know. Isn't this enough? I know his cousins. I know his cousins at the door just listening. They're like, what's going on in here? Y'all been in the bathroom for like 45 minutes. Boy, you cut my face. Boy, you cut myself. Boy, you cupped myself. I don't know why that kept sounding weird when I said it. And kissed me so passionately, leaving me almost breathless. I knew he was trying to tell me he had feelings for me with this kiss, but that wasn't enough for me. I needed him to admit it. I needed more than this kiss. That's not enough for me. The toilet saying Narnia. How is he? What happened? Can you please take me home? Of course. Not running out. I'll catch you with you guys later. Don't worry. I'll fill you in later. Anahita, can you please take Kara home? I want to have a chat with Boria. Sure. Where did Kara go? I asked Anahita to take him home. Why? I was heading there now. So we can talk. Talk about what? I'm tired. This won't take long. How are you feeling, firstly? I'm fine. I'll get over it. You still need to get that checked by a doctor. It won't kill me. Are we finished here? Not quite. What do you want to talk about? Florence. She ran out of here crying. You clearly care about her. I care about her. So, I'm not going to tell you to be with her or not, but as a woman myself, the only thing I would like to say to you is this. If you care about her, then you know this push and pull you got going on is only going to hurt her more. You either finish whatever this is or make it official. Don't play mind games with her because you are afraid to admit how you feel about her. I don't think I ever noticed that Boria wears hoops. She seems like a well-rounded girl and brave enough to stand beside you and support you in all this. This is about what you want. Can I go home now? Yes, tomorrow. Let's talk about the attacker. I want him or her found as soon as possible. I stood outside the diner looking at her number. Do I call her? I didn't want her to marry anyone except me, but I care about her way too much to bring her into my dark world. I came home and went straight into bed. I didn't want anyone to see me crying and ask me questions. I needed time to myself. I had to figure things out and what I wanted to do next. Boria wasn't going to admit how he feels, and I'm tired of playing games with him. William told me what happened. How is Boria now? He's fine. Why did Valentina come here to take you to see him? I don't know. Is there something going on between you two? No. Dad? Yes. Do you think Bill still wants to marry me? I spoke to him just now. He really likes you. Despite everything you did to drive him away, he likes you. I'll marry him. What? He seems like a nice guy. He is. He'll treat you good. And I'll marry him. Has this got anything to do with Boria? No. Florence, Good night, Dad. Good night, darling. All right. Well, our girl has decided she is going to marry Bill. Boria's going to kill him. Boris gonna kill him, or it's gonna be a repeat of episode 1, and this man's gonna be busting through our wedding day. Anywho, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, of course. And as always, I hope you guys have a fantabulous Friday. An elated weekend. I'm trying to think of new words to say to y'all at the end of at the end of these videos before we go. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and as always, I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.